First comic book mail call of 2025. These are indie comic books, real indie comic books. I believe they had a Kickstarter before. I found them, Actually, they found me on Instagram. They ended up following me and I followed back. I took a look at their page. I really loved their artwork, so I decided to give it a try. Let's open them up and find out. So this comic series is Devil's Reign, written and created by Rudy Orozco. It is a horror comic and for mature audiences only. The main artists are David Abrevaya, which I believe is the illustrator, and Hernandez, whom is the colorist. There is a Chris Arizwanda, who is the inker on issue number 2. I'm probably butchering the names, so if I am, I apologize. So after reading the 3 issues to this horror comic series, I do have to say that I am digging it. Story picks off shortly after a rapture-like event happens and billions disappear off the face of the earth. There's also some chaos of biblical proportions starting to unfold as well. I'm not very religious, but I do love me some tales about revelations, or tales that have a certain spin on revelations. As for the story, it is on point. The pacing is well done. I like the fact that it doesn't dilly-dally like a lot of these modern comics do, and it takes until like issue 5 until you even get to the meat of the story, but not with Devil's Reign. This comic book drop kicks you right into the nitty-gritty and sets up the stakes immediately. It is a plot-driven, hard-driving, pulse-pounding horror comic that sees its 2 main protagonists just hell-bent on survival. I am loving David Abravaya's artwork. You could tell that the shots, perspective, and angles he uses for scenes were definitely well thought out in order to convey certain elements like shock, suspense. Definitely an artist to keep an eye out for. I am very impressed with Hernandez's colors. It is no easy feat to have each panel be distinguished from each other. When story takes place in the dead of night, it's a lot of darkness and very easy to have a muddy look. Quite a few modern comics do make this mistake and do not correctly use light colors in order to separate and distinguish panels. I mean, just look at this. I love the way she uses just these reddish, orange, and yellow colors that basically highlight the scene and give it a unique vibrance. Right now I am more interested in Daniel Whitehurst and his journey and the story at the moment, only because all the action is residing with him. As for Ray Chavez, I'm not quite sure about his character just yet. He seems like a no-nonsense, pretty cold-hearted, straightforward character who's just willing to do whatever it takes to protect his family. That's understandable, but I am hoping that as the series goes on, we get more layers to his character or different dimensions, and there's an actual character arc. The covers to issue 2 and 3 are straight bangers. I mean, this cover is fire. It's by David Abrevaya and Alex Guimaraes. Hope I pronounced that right. The same with issue number 3. Amazing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what happens next. I think this series got a lot of potential. Definitely intriguing. If you are a horror fan and you are into comics that are more graphic, then Devil's Reign is a no-brainer. Definite banger. Go get yourself some copies. Alright, so that's my review of Devil's Reign. I highly recommend it. I'm going to leave some links in the comments section to where you can find Wallbreaker Comics website, Instagram, and YouTube channel. Alright, till next time.